Over 60, many seniors believe eating fish is always the healthy choice. You sit down to a piece of salmon or tuna, thinking you're protecting your heart, but shocking research shows the wrong fish could silently damage your brain, weaken your heart, and even speed up aging itself. According to a 2023 study published in The Lancet, eating the wrong fish just twice a week can raise your risk of stroke and memory loss by as much as 70 to 80%. And here's the nightmare. Most seniors are eating these wrong fish every single week without realizing the danger. But there's good news. The same science also shows that the right fish can lower your Alzheimer's risk by up to 40%, reduce inflammation, and keep your muscles and joints strong. That's why in this video, we'll uncover the 5 worst fishes you should never touch after 60, and the 5 best fishes you must eat weekly if you want sharper memory, stronger legs, and lasting independence. Before we dive in, let me ask you, what fish do you eat most often and why? Drop your answer in the comments. You might be surprised where it shows up on this list. Many people over 60 still believe that eating fish is always healthier than eating red meat. But the truth is far more complicated. After 60, your body no longer processes toxins and fats the way it did at 30 or 40. The liver, kidneys, and immune system slow down, which means detoxification is weaker. As a result, if you're eating the wrong fish, you're quietly allowing mercury, chemicals, and inflammatory compounds to build up in your blood, your brain, and even in your joints. Think of it this way. A younger person might eat a tuna sandwich and feel fine. But for someone over 60, that same tuna can leave behind traces of mercury that accumulate in the nervous system, slowly dulling memory, causing hand tremors, or reducing focus. These symptoms are often mistaken for normal aging, when in reality the culprit is sitting right on the plate. Another hidden danger is farmed fish. To cut costs, many fish farms rely heavily on antibiotics, chemical treatments, and cheap feed made of corn and soy. This produces fish with an imbalanced omega-6 to omega-3 ratio, sometimes as high as 10 to 1. And while your body needs some omega-6 fats, too much triggers silent, chronic inflammation throughout your blood vessels, joints, and even your brain. For seniors already struggling with arthritis, high blood pressure, or heart problems, eating farmed fish is like recklessly pouring gasoline on a fire that is already burning. On the other hand, clean wild fish rich in omega-3s, like sardines, wild salmon, or rainbow trout, act as natural firefighters. They calm inflammation, support your heart and brain, and fuel your muscles to fight against sarcopenia, the age-related muscle loss that steals independence. The key point is this. Not all fish are created equal. Some are genuine superfoods for seniors, while others are silent poisons that accelerate aging while pretending to be healthy. So how do you know which ones to eat and which to avoid? In the next section, I'll reveal the 5 worst fish you should never touch after 60. And here's the shocking part. Some of these are among the most common fish seniors eat every single week. After that, we'll cover the 5 best fish you should eat weekly to protect your brain, your heart, and your independence. But before we dive in, let me ask you, do you often eat canned tuna, tilapia, or basa catfish? Share your answer in the comments below. It might surprise you to learn that these choices could be fueling memory problems, daily aches, or even the fatigue you've been blaming on age. Worst fish number 5, imported catfish. At first glance, catfish seems harmless. Mild flavor, easy to cook, and one of the cheapest fish in the market. But for seniors, imported catfish may be one of the most contaminated options you can put on your plate. Many catfish farms overseas operate in crowded, polluted ponds. Disease spreads quickly, so farmers rely heavily on antibiotics and chemical treatments. These substances don't vanish. They accumulate in the flesh you eventually eat. For seniors over 60, this is especially concerning. With weaker immune systems, antibiotic residues are even riskier. They may fuel resistance, making medications less effective when truly needed. Tests have also found banned chemicals and carcinogens in imported catfish. There's another issue, the feed. Catfish are often given corn and soy, producing an unhealthy omega-6 to omega-3 ratio that fuels inflammation. For seniors with arthritis, heart disease, or diabetes, that's like igniting a fire inside your body. So what's the solution? If you enjoy catfish, always choose domestically farmed U.S. catfish, which is raised under stricter standards. Or better yet, swap it for safer, nutrient-rich fish like cod or trout. And if you think catfish is bad, just wait until you hear about another fish, one that nearly every senior has eaten for decades: tuna. Worst fish number 4, tuna. For decades, tuna has carried a healthy reputation. From tuna salad sandwiches to canned tuna tossed into pasta, it's a staple in many American kitchens. But for seniors over 60, tuna can hide a silent danger: mercury. Large tuna species such as albacore, white tuna, and big eye sit high in the ocean food chain. They live long lives feeding on smaller fish, and year after year, mercury builds up in their flesh. When you eat tuna, that mercury doesn't just disappear, it accumulates in your tissues, especially in your brain and nervous system. For seniors whose detox systems have slowed, this accumulation is much more dangerous. Studies published in JAMA Neurology found that seniors with higher mercury exposure had up to a 65% greater risk of cognitive decline. Symptoms include memory loss, confusion, tremors, and mood swings, often mistaken as just aging, but really linked to mercury. The heart isn't safe either. Mercury disrupts electrical signals, raises oxidative stress, and increases the risk of arrhythmias or heart attack. Even canned tuna isn't risk-free. Light tuna, usually skipjack, has less mercury, but frequent servings still push exposure beyond safe limits. If you love tuna, keep it minimal. Choose only light tuna once or twice a month. But remember, there are far safer fish rich in protein and omega-3s without the toxic burden. Next, let's uncover an even more deceptive choice: king mackerel. Worst fish number 3, king mackerel. Mackerel is confusing for seniors because there are both safe and dangerous varieties. Atlantic or Spanish mackerel are smaller and lower in toxins, but king mackerel is different and one of the worst choices after 60. Why? King mackerel is a large, long-lived predator. The longer a fish lives and the higher it sits on the food chain, the more toxins it accumulates. In the case of king mackerel, mercury levels are among the highest of any commonly eaten fish. For seniors, mercury is particularly devastating. It attacks the brain and nervous system, worsening memory loss, tremors, mood swings, and even depression over time. It also damages blood vessels, raises oxidative stress, weakens circulation, and disrupts the heart's rhythm. For anyone already managing high blood pressure, arrhythmia, or cardiovascular disease, eating king mackerel is like recklessly throwing fuel on an already dangerous, burning fire. Health authorities agree. Both the FDA and the EPA place king mackerel on the do not eat list for seniors, children, and pregnant women. Yet many grocery stores and restaurants still sell it under the generic label mackerel, leaving you unaware of the risk. If you enjoy mackerel, stick to the smaller, safer varieties like Atlantic or Spanish mackerel. But when it comes to king mackerel, avoid it entirely. And if you think that's alarming, wait until you see what makes farmed tilapia even worse. Worst fish number 2, farmed tilapia. Tilapia is one of the most popular fish in America. It's cheap, widely available, and often marketed as a lean, healthy protein. But behind the label lies a harsh truth. Farmed tilapia is one of the worst fish seniors can eat. The first problem is how it's raised. In crowded ponds and cages, tilapia are often swimming in their own waste. To keep them alive, farmers use heavy amounts of antibiotics, pesticides, and antifungal chemicals. These don't simply disappear. They build up in the fish's flesh and ultimately in your body. For seniors with weaker immune systems, this creates a dangerous burden that can worsen infections and reduce the effectiveness of real medications. The second problem is nutrition. Farmed tilapia are fed corn, soy, and sometimes even animal waste. This unnatural diet produces an omega-6 to omega-3 ratio as high as 11 to 1. While your body needs some omega-6, this extreme imbalance fuels inflammation. Research has even shown eating tilapia can raise inflammatory markers more than eating bacon or hamburgers. For seniors living with arthritis, heart disease, or diabetes, this is a hidden disaster. To make matters worse, farm tilapia often contain lower levels of beneficial nutrients like omega-3s, selenium, and vitamin B12. What you get instead is cheap protein with little health value. If you want a safer choice, skip tilapia and reach for wild salmon, sardines, or rainbow trout. And now let's reveal the #1 worst fish seniors should avoid. Swordfish. Worst fish #1, swordfish. Swordfish may look impressive on a restaurant menu or at the seafood counter, but for seniors, it is the single most dangerous fish you can eat. The reason is simple. Swordfish contains some of the highest mercury levels of any fish on the planet. As a large, long-lived predator, swordfish spends years feeding on smaller fish, accumulating mercury along the way. By the time it reaches your plate, its flesh is saturated with this toxic heavy metal. For younger adults, occasional exposure may not show immediate harm, but for seniors whose detoxification systems and nervous systems are already more fragile, the effects are magnified. High mercury exposure has been linked to memory loss, confusion, numbness, tremors, and even irreversible neurological damage. It can also raise blood pressure, weaken circulation, and disrupt the heart's rhythm, significantly increasing the risk of stroke or sudden cardiac events. The FDA and EPA have placed swordfish firmly on the do not eat list for seniors, children, and pregnant women. And unlike smaller fish, even small servings of swordfish can exceed safe weekly mercury limits. That means there is no safe amount for seniors. The bottom line, if you're over 60, never touch swordfish. But here's the good news. In the next part, we'll uncover the 5 best fish that actually protect your brain, your heart, and your independence. Best fish #5, Atlantic mackerel. Not all mackerel are dangerous. In fact, smaller species like Atlantic or Spanish mackerel are among the cleanest and most nutritious fish seniors can eat. Unlike king mackerel, which is loaded with mercury, Atlantic mackerel lives shorter lives and accumulates very little toxin. That makes it a safe and affordable source of omega-3s. Just one serving provides more than 1,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA, the omega-3 fatty acids proven to reduce inflammation, protect your heart, and keep blood vessels flexible. For seniors, this is especially important since stiff arteries and poor circulation often lead to leg cramps, persistent fatigue, memory issues, or even serious heart problems over time. Atlantic mackerel is also rich in vitamin D, selenium, and vitamin B12, 3 nutrients that become harder to get after 60. Together, they protect bones, support nerve health, and boost energy levels. The flavor is mild and it can be grilled, baked, or added to salads, just like tuna, but without the mercury risk. If you've been relying on canned tuna, try swapping it for canned Atlantic mackerel. It's a small change with a big payoff. And speaking of powerful small fish, let's look at one that's often overlooked but packs a nutritional punch. Sardines. Best fish #4. Sardines. They may be tiny, but sardines are one of the most powerful superfoods for seniors. Packed into small cans, they deliver more omega-3 fatty acids per serving than almost any other fish. Omega-3s fight inflammation, calming aching joints, improving circulation, and lowering heart disease risk. But sardines don't stop there. They are also one of the few natural food sources of vitamin D, a nutrient seniors need to keep bones strong and mood stable. Even more impressive, sardines contain soft, edible bones that provide easily absorbed calcium and phosphorus. This makes them a perfect ally against osteoporosis, hip fractures, and bone weakness common after 60. Add vitamin B12 and selenium, making sardines one of the most complete foods for healthy aging. Since they feed only on plankton, they contain almost no mercury or heavy metals, so you can eat them often without worrying about buildup. Simple, affordable, and shelf-stable, Sardines can be mashed with avocado on whole grain toast, tossed into salads, or eaten straight from the can. Next, let's move to a larger fish that combines purity, protein, and brain protection. Wild Pacific cod. Best fish number 3, wild Pacific cod. Cod doesn't always get the attention salmon or tuna does, but for seniors, it's a quiet hero. Wild Pacific cod is lean, clean, and loaded with high-quality protein. In fact, one serving delivers about 40 grams of protein with less than 2 grams of fat, making it ideal for fighting sarcopenia, the muscle loss that accelerates after 60. Protein isn't its only gift. Cod is also one of the richest natural sources of selenium, a mineral that protects cells from oxidative stress, the rusting process that accelerates aging. Seniors with higher selenium levels have been shown to enjoy sharper cognition and stronger immune defense. Cod also provides vitamin B12 for nerve function and phosphorus for bone health. Unlike larger predatory fish, cod lives shorter lives and absorbs far fewer contaminants. That makes it a safe, sustainable option seniors can enjoy weekly without mercury worries. The flavor is mild, light, and easy to digest, perfect for seniors with sensitive digestion. Bake or steam it gently with olive oil and lemon, and you've got a dish that nourishes muscles, brain, and bones all at once. Cod is good, but our next fish is truly legendary. Wild Alaskan salmon, one of the world's most researched and celebrated superfoods for seniors seeking strength, memory, and heart protection. Best fish number 2, wild Alaskan salmon. If there's one fish almost every nutrition expert agrees on, it's wild Alaskan salmon. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, it not only reduces inflammation, but actively protects your brain. Research from the University of Pittsburgh found that seniors with higher DHA levels had larger brain volumes and stronger memory performance. Salmon's benefits don't stop at the brain. Those same omega-3s also protect the heart, lower triglycerides, and keep blood vessels flexible. Clinical trials show seniors who eat salmon twice a week have lower markers of inflammation and fewer heart-related problems. But salmon offers more than just omega-3s. Its bright pink-orange color comes from astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that shields cells from oxidative damage, improves skin elasticity, and supports eye health. Add selenium, B vitamins, and vitamin D, and you have one of the most complete nutrient packages nature provides. The key is to choose wild Alaskan salmon instead of farm salmon, which is higher in toxins and lower in nutrients. Grilled, baked, or steamed, salmon is both delicious and deeply healing. Still, one fish deserves the #1 spot for seniors because of its unique combination of safety, nutrition, and ease of eating: rainbow trout. Best fish number 1, rainbow trout. Rainbow trout is one of the cleanest, safest, and most senior-friendly fish. Unlike farm tilapia or imported catfish, trout raised in the U.S. follow strict regulations in clean fresh water. This means virtually no mercury, antibiotics, or hidden chemicals. Nutritionally, trout is a powerhouse. A single serving delivers around 1,000 milligrams of omega-3s, plus potassium, phosphorus, and iron, all critical for seniors. Potassium balances blood pressure, phosphorus strengthens bones, and iron helps fight fatigue. Trout is also rich in vitamin B3, niacin, which raises good HDL cholesterol while lowering LDL. Combined with B12 and vitamin E, trout supports heart health, nerve function, and immune defense. Its mild flavor and tender, flaky texture make it easy to digest, even for seniors with sensitive stomachs. And because it cooks quickly, trout is a practical choice you can bake, grill, or pan-sear with herbs and lemon for a simple, nutrient-packed meal. For seniors over 60, rainbow trout truly offers the best of all worlds: safety, taste, superior nutrition, and a complete nutrient profile that supports independence, mobility, longevity, circulation, and overall healthy aging. So now you've seen the 5 best fish, But let's step back and compare them with the five worst. The difference could mean the future of your memory, heart, and daily independence. Now you've seen the full truth. After 60, not all fish are equal. Some are silently dangerous, filling your body with toxins, mercury, and fats that accelerate aging. Eating the wrong fish week after week raises your risk of stroke, memory loss, joint pain, and heart problems. But the story doesn't end there. The right fish are the opposite, natural medicine. They protect the heart, sharpen memory, reduce inflammation, and keep muscles and bones strong. Choosing wisely means guarding independence and energy to enjoy life each day. Let's quickly recap. The five worst fish for seniors are imported catfish, tuna, king mackerel, farmed tilapia, and swordfish. Each of these carries high risks of toxins, mercury, or inflammation that your body simply cannot afford after 60. And the five best fish? Atlantic mackerel, sardines, wild Pacific cod, wild Alaskan salmon, and rainbow trout. These are the healing choices, clean, rich in omega-3s, vitamins, and minerals that support your heart, brain, and strong legs for years to come. The message is simple but powerful. Just swapping one or two meals a week from the worst list to the best list can completely change your health trajectory. It can mean fewer cramps at night, steadier balance, sharper memory, and a heart that beats stronger for longer. And here's the emotional truth. What you eat today decides who you are tomorrow. Every bite you take determines whether you'll walk confidently, remember clearly, and live independently into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. So now I want to hear from you. After watching this video, will you change the way you choose your fish? Which of the five best will you add to your dinner this week? Share your answer in the comments below. Your story may inspire another senior who is struggling right now. If you found this video helpful, hit like, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe. That way you won't miss our next video revealing 5 meats seniors should avoid after 60 and the safe alternatives. Remember, small changes build a stronger future. Eat wisely, live confidently, and fuel your body with choices that keep you strong, independent, and full of life.